Hey there. Are you curious about Bitcoin and the utilitarian function of Bitcoin? Maybe you are a Bitcoin bull. I myself, I'm not necessarily a Bitcoin bull. I have a very small exposure to Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, which is something that you could, really buy in any brokerage account, and it's, also something that is in the next generation internet ETF of Ark. But basically, I'm very neutral on Bitcoin. But one thing I have found out to be very interesting is that, as you may know, PayPal basically allows you to buy and hold and sell Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency coins in your PayPal account. And PayPal also has 28 million merchants. So one thing I think is very fascinating is very shortly, in the next couple weeks or months of this year, 2021, PayPal is going to start allowing you to use Bitcoin to buy things. So what I have here is I got an interview with the CEO of PayPal talking about how they're going to release this utilitarian function within PayPal so that people can use their Bitcoin to purchase from their 28 million merchants. Let's go take a look.
Let's start with crypto. Why not? Because PayPal really adding it to its platform last year was seen sort of a major way in legitimizing its rise last year. How much Bitcoin trading are you actually seeing since you introduced it? What are you expecting for the year ahead?
Yeah. Well, I think the really important thing is to take a step back and to see that there is a tremendous rise in all forms of digital payment right now. Any survey you do, somewhere between 40 and 70% of consumers want to use cash less. And as a result, there's an explosion in digital payments, all forms. One part of that is cryptocurrencies. Another part is central bank digital currencies, which are really fiat-based digital currencies. But if you look at cryptocurrencies, typically they've been an asset class that you've traded in. What we announced is that not only would we allow people to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrencies, but very importantly, they could use those as a funding source early this year, in the next couple of months, to buy at any of our 28 million merchants. And so we're beginning to add more and more functionality to cryptocurrencies, and I really think that's their promise. Their promise is to use a modern technology to enhance the utility of payments.
Right, and a lot of folks say that it has to be sort of used not just as a store of value, very speculative one at that. So Dan, do you think that this year's the year that we finally see Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies being used for, say, everyday transactions, like buying a cup of coffee? How is it going so far on the merchant side?
Yeah. Well, there's obviously a tremendous demand, and we've seen that on our platform to buy and to hold and sometimes sell cryptocurrencies. But I think what we're most excited about is enabling people to take that cryptocurrency and effectively turn it into a currency to be able to use at any of our 28 million merchants. And do that without any of the volatility. You know exactly how much of your crypto holdings you need to convert. And all of our 28 million merchants will be able to accept it, because we'll take that crypto and we'll convert it into fiat currency so they can immediately accept it. I think that kind of utility will really start to play in both stabilizing cryptocurrencies. You won't see as much volatility, but very important, the beginning of the use of more digital ledger technologies to enhance the very utility of payments, to have more people included in the financial system, to complete transactions quicker, and also to do it in a less expensive manner. So I think there are a lot of reasons to be excited about all forms of digital currencies.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on
So there you go, straight from the CEO of PayPal's mouth. I think that makes a whole lot of sense to me. Actually, really exploring the utilitarian function, of Bitcoin. I've actually been a PayPal user for a long time, for oh my gosh, I'd say probably 15 years or so now, and just have always just loved using PayPal, for various things. But basically, I'm going to go ahead and take you into Ark right now, because Ark Invest, in case you might or might not know Ark Invest, but Ark Invest is where a lady named Kathy Wood is the CEO of. Kathy Wood has become famous for her her bear, and her bull case on Tesla in terms of her price target. She set up a 7,500 base case Tesla price target for 2024, and I saw her do that in January 2020, and she's certainly become famous all over the world for that price target and what Tesla did in stock performance in 2020. Basically, so if you take a look at Ark used to actually have some positions in Bitcoin. They did have to sell the majority of their Bitcoin positions. I actually have a video on that. I'm going to go ahead and put that video in the top, top of this video right here, so you can go check that out if you'd like to. But something to do with complications regarding the IRS and the gains that their clients would receive from the sales of Bitcoin. Ark, what they have done is they have taken a position, a pretty solid position actually, in what's called Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, which is really a Bitcoin trust, and you can buy that pretty much at any online brokerage. I'm able to buy that in, Schwab, Merrill Edge, and then also, an Ameriprise retirement account. But basically, I'm going to take you in right here. So they have this Grayscale Bitcoin Trust in the Ark Next Generation Internet. Their Next Generation Internet ETF is looks like it's a $2.4 billion net asset fund right now. And if you take a look, you can see right here, top holding Tesla, Roku, Square. So number 4 holding at 3.72%. Looks like the market value there right now is about 200 million of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. So there you go, right there. That is the I guess the proof of it being in the Ark Next Generation Internet Fund there. If you take a look, I think also a great opportunity to invest in. Again, I am not a huge Bitcoin bull. I'm very neutral on it. I'm watching to see what happens, and my exposure right now is Grayscale Bitcoin Trust and also PayPal. So PayPal has certainly come up a lot, and I would imagine that a good deal is a good amount of the horsepower related to their rise in the last couple of months is related to the everything with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and that they're paving the way for that. But right now, the time of this recording, again, it is January 4th, Monday, January 4th, 2021 in the new year. And PayPal has a price of $231 and a market cap of $271 billion. So it's getting pretty high there. We'll when they do release their most recent earnings, their earnings report, I will break it down, their financials. But certainly a pretty high market cap there. I would have them in my favorite growth stocks, but I think it's something like 300 billion. They're I'm not really sure how much of a growth stock they are anymore. However, I do have exposure to them, not much exposure, nothing more than about 2%, but I will be increasing my exposure to PayPal. So there you go. That is the utilitarian function of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as it relates to PayPal, right from the CEO's mouth. Hopefully you like that. If you have any comments, let me know what you think. Put them in the comments section, or shoot me an email back if you saw this email from this video from the email. If you aren't already, you can generate leads, generate profits, or just make money from your social media profiles. My program is called Profile Profit Machine. You can partner with me and the world record holder for the fastest website funnel to hit $1 million, and that record is 28 days. You can come in, you can clone our funnel, and go off and make it your own, and you have your own digital products business with as little as 90 minutes of training. Our funnels have generated $20 million or more, so it's got extremely high card value. Next, I actually came out with a blueprint. It is a wealth and instant credit blueprint. 5 guaranteed credit cards, and I cover online investing, online income, credit, financial independence, and I have a guide at the end. That guide's got all the companies in the U.S. that offer a free credit score, as well as a guide for free FICO scores and the corresponding bureau with that FICO score. Yeah, and that guide is only $7, everybody. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know your comments, and yeah, I'm here to partake in this interesting Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and PayPal journey. Thank you.